Hello my friends, this is Sheree. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I'm here to work on my December daily, or not really work, have some fun with my December daily. So I hope your December and your Christmas season is off to a good start and that you are getting into the Christmas spirit and feeling the Christmas magic. So if you're not, there's lots of ways to do that, right? So you can, what can you do? You can watch a Christmas movie. I know they're corny, but I went on, some of them are pretty corny, but I went on Prime, if you have Prime, to look for some that I hadn't seen before because I know they have a bunch. And I found a couple that I hadn't seen before and I watched them and they were really, really nice and I really liked them. They weren't too corny and they were different and, of course they were love stories, but it was fun. And then I also watched a Christmas series. It's just like a one season new little series on, I think it was on Paramount, a little Christmas series, one season for this year. And if you have Paramount, that is on there. So look for that. I don't have the names for you, but there's only one on there, a Christmas series. So if you see it, it's probably the one. It's about a bunch of young people that work in a mall, so that will give you a clue as to what it's about, not what it's about, but as to if you have the right one or not. What else can you do? Maybe you can do a little Christmas shopping, even if it's online, and start getting if you don't already start getting your Christmas gifts together. You can put up your Christmas tree. I haven't put up my Christmas tree or any decorations yet, but I will do that soon. I was going to do it today, but I'm thinking we're going on a little trip soon, so I might do it when we get back. You know, it would just be easier and less stressful for me than trying to get it done before we go on our trip. And then we went to church this morning, and the first song was it Joy to the World? I don't know. It was a beautiful Christmas song, though. It just sounded really beautiful, and at church they had all the Christmas decorations up, and it just looked so beautiful. So it was really magical, and so that was, those are several ways that I can think of off the top of my head. Besides having a December daily, also, get you in that Christmas spirit because you're kind of focusing on what's happening around Christmas or in December. So anyway, I started it yesterday. Did my first page with you. So that was December 1st. And so like I said yesterday, I don't do the pages before or on the day. I do them after because I kind of wait and see what happens if there's anything I want to write about or, glue in here in my December daily. And what happened yesterday was, well, it was Saturday and I went to it was family day, so my sons came over and we watched a movie and had a nice lunch. And then that last night was my office Christmas party at a really nice restaurant. So I have lots of stuff that happened yesterday. So what I have to put in here, well, I printed out a couple of pictures. Well, this is one from Family Day. This is my granddaughter under one of our stools. That's a white stool, there with the wood top. And I think my son, I didn't see him do it, but I turned around and I think he had put it on her, like she was fooling around on the floor there, sitting on the floor, and he put it on her, and she was she kind of liked it for like a minute, and she kind of sat in there. We took a picture of her sitting, because she's not going to fit in there. I mean, she's like, you can see from the floor to almost the top of the spot under the stool, she's kind of like just bare, she fit in there good now, but pretty soon she's not going to fit under there like that. So we thought, well, let's take a picture because, we can show her that in the future. And then we took a picture of our food last night. So I'm going to put this in there and talk about Family Day. This is our food, some of our food that we ordered. So like I said, my husband was there. Everybody got to bring got to bring somebody like their husband or boyfriend or whatever. So these are two of the menu entrees, and mine was salmon. And does this look like salmon to you? Can you see it? I don't know how it's going to show here on the camera, but it was the description, you don't know. It doesn't even, you don't know what it's going to look like when it comes out. This is I guess it's a pretty fancy restaurant. I had never been there before. and the salmon is on top of a little tortilla right here. It's sitting on a tortilla. There's a piece of a vegetable in between the tortilla and the salmon, and then there's little like dips around and sauces around the outside and underneath. And I'm trying to see what else is on there, but anyway, I kind of focused on the salmon. I ate one of the tortillas. There was something called purple rice inside the tortillas, which I really didn't care for, so I didn't really eat the tortillas. And I don't like to waste food, but it just was, it was just something that I didn't really like. So it doesn't, not like I couldn't have eaten it, but I just, I was getting full anyway, because we had appetizers and then we had dessert and all the things. So anyway, I just thought we all got a kick out of it because everything was so fancily spread on the plate. So that was mine, and then this is another. This was like a steak or a beef. I think it was like a steak kind of meal, but they had this arch made out of kind of a crispy, the crispy dough. I think it was. You're not supposed to eat it. It's just for looks, but it was an arch over the meal here, and then I think there was mashed potatoes under the beef there, and whatever else was on here, some other fancy things. But you can anyway. Everybody was taking pictures of their food, so I did too for my book here. And then I kept, this was the, these are paper, they're cardstock, and I figured they probably just, I don't know if they have these printed or if they print them themselves, but it's just cardstock with the menus printed on them on one side. And so right here says November 2023, and this was the dessert menu. So I got one of those, and then I got a bunch of, my husband actually, I was like, I need to keep one of these, and my husband actually gathered everyone around us, gathered up their menus when they were done with them. So these are the menus with the appetizers, the salad and the entree right here. And so I've got about 4 or 5 of these. So I can use some of these in future just as a page, just as a fun, page to put. But I'm going to put one in here. So these are for future. And it was just funny because, one of the girls there was sitting near me, knows what I do. And she's like, oh, yeah, you can save that for your scrapbook type of thing. But see how when they give them out, they're sitting there. And they sit there pretty long. Even after your appetizers, we got our appetizers, they were sitting there with us, and this one has a little mark on it, like from the food or whatever, so that's why I figured they probably give every table fresh ones when they come in, so they probably just throw away the old ones, so that's why I didn't feel bad taking them or anything. I was going to ask, and they said, you probably can just take it, it just doesn't, I don't think they say, save these from table to table. So anyway, it's a good size here, so I got to look for a spot for it. I would like to just kind of glue it down or something like this. I have it folded, but it's not creased really all the way yet. So I don't know if it'll fit. This is where I should do too. And like I said, I'm not going to be afraid to cover up anything. So I've got a pocket here. Let's see. All right, so let me see how this will fit in here because I have not experimented. Let me get my paper cutter because I might trim this down a little bit here, but I don't want to cut any words off or anything like that, but there's a little bit of space here. What does it say on the bottom here? Oh, okay, so I don't know, it's just a little blurb about how they serve the dishes or something. So I really kind of don't need that, but I might keep it if it can fit on here. So, okay, I don't want to cut off the name of the restaurant, that's important. So that's at the very top here. Let me see if I can get it right here. Okay, so I got a little bit about, 1/4 of an inch or so cut off there. So let me see if I fold that in half now, or do I need to cut off more? I fold that in half, it'll be about like this. And then it will open up, or I could put it this way. I think I want to put it this way, or I wonder if I could put it this way if I cut some of the side off here, because this is all blank right here. See how it's all blank? Yeah, because that would be more readable if I wanted to look at it in the future, where it's upright like that. Because I'm not going to cover this up. I want to highlight. I'm going to go ahead and fold it in half and crease it so I can cut it easier maybe. So let's just crease it here. Let's try that. And then I'm going to cut, let me fold it the other way so I can see what I'm cutting. And then I'm going to cut off here beside the names of, it says appetizers and salads and all that. I'm going to cut there. No, we had a real good time though. We got there at 6:45. I think we were supposed to be there, and we left at about 10:30. So it was, you know how it is. If you go to a restaurant like that, it kind of takes time to, you order, well, we talked for a good while, and then we started ordering entrees and, our drink, whatever you were drinking and all that. And then, then you order your entree. It felt like we ordered everything right when we got there. You order your entree, and they have to go and fix that. And then you order your dessert. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, what did I get for me and my husband got seared scallops right here as our appetizer. Oh, this is a Sharpie, yellow Sharpie. And I tested it before the video to see if it would act like a highlighter, and it is. Not covering up the words, it's just highlighting them, so I can kind of go over highlight what we got. So we got the seared scallops for our appetizer, and then salad. We didn't get salads. Either one of us got a salad because we figured there's going to be enough food without a salad. I mean, because we shared our food too. Like, I had I got scallop. Somebody else had a scallop. Somebody else had one. So we kind of like pass things around. So anyway, you're starting to get full after the appetizers type of thing. So for entree, let's see, what did I get? I got the salmon, which is right down here at the bottom. I'm going to highlight that. And I might write on here too, like, little note, this is what I got, whatever, it was really good, or I didn't like the purple rice type of thing. I didn't care for it. And then my husband got let me make sure I put it down right. He got, let me look here. Let's see. Oh, he got the Chilean sea bass. He got this right here. Because the picture I showed you, I didn't take a picture of his because it wasn't, it was nice, but it wasn't like, wow, that is really unique and different. This was more on the plate than the big kind of dome that I showed you. That was the girl across from me, that was her meal with that arch. So I took a picture of that. Whoops, I'm highlighting the wrong thing. Okay. Let's see, that's what she got, the beef tenderloin. That's what had the arch over it. So I might put a little note about that, because that's the picture. And I got the salmon, and my husband got the Chilean sea bass. So, sea bass. Yes. So, and then, okay, so let's put this down. And I decided I really should put it here. I put it here like this and glue it down, maybe in the middle here. Like I said, I'm trying to get myself to not be like, oh, that's such a beautiful page. I need to save that. I'm turning around looking for a tissue. My tissues are in the other room. Hold on, I'm going to go grab them. Just 1 second. Yeah, my son took the tissues in the other room yesterday when they were over because he had some allergies or something going on. But so there's a pocket over here. That's why I'm not gluing this over here, and I don't want to just stick it in the pocket. I want to glue it down. So I'm going to glue it right here, and then it'll be folded. Maybe I'll put something else here, and then I might decorate a little bit. I think I'm going to put it in the middle of the page. I think I want to put it right in the middle. Like I said, yesterday I said I have plenty of pages in here more than 31, and I can always add if I want to. Like I thought about just making this a page and sticking it in here like that, but I don't want to do that. So if I get toward the end and I need more pages, I can always add a page in this type of journal. So that's why, I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun to try this type of journal because I've never used one. I made them, you know, but I've never used one myself. So I thought, let's try this and see what it's really like. And let me experience this type of journal. Let me make sure I'm putting that, yeah. Let's see. Wait a minute, let me make sure I'm putting this on the right. Oh, I actually need to put it down here. Alright, I'm dripping glue everywhere. Hold on. Let's see. I do put it there. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's good. Because if I put it here where I'm putting it, then it can flip down like that. Yeah, let's do that. And I don't need a pocket behind it or anything, so I don't want a pocket behind it. So let's just glue this down. Wow, my glue's really coming out today. I wonder why. So we're having a warmer, it was a little cold last week here in my part of North Carolina. And this week, now yesterday it got up to 60. I think it was 60, and today is getting up to almost 70 in December. So, you know, I'm not complaining. I don't mind some warmer weather here. Because last week, one day, we woke, you know, during the night, it got down to 15 degrees, and we're like, ooh, winter is here. And we didn't realize that this week it was going to be warm again, so that's fine with me. So I've got those dishes highlighted there. Now, and that is the, you know, what I told you what it was. And then here is the dessert. So let me highlight our desserts. Well, me and my husband shared a dessert because by this time we were full, right? So we got what's called the Millionaire Tart right here. Just the description was like, let's try this. Shortbread crust, salted caramel, dark chocolate ganache, and then it has a 10, whatever that means, I don't know. That sounded good, and so we got that, and we each had like I said, by this time we were full, so we each had like a bite or two, or I had a bite or two, I think my husband only had one, and then like that was on our side, on this half of it, and then the other half was, it was like a crusty pie crust on the outside, and then it had all the salted caramel, dark chocolate, and all that was in the inside, and so we just scooped out a little bit of the inside there and had a taste, and then we shared it. Like I said, the other half wasn't touched on the other side, so we shared it with our neighbors sitting around us, our friends. So we got the Millionaire Tart, and then my friends across from us shared, well, they didn't, what did they get? They got the Mexican hot chocolate cake, but they didn't really like it. And so they were like, you want some? I'm like, if you guys don't like it. So what that has on it, Mexican hot chocolate cake, cinnamon mousse, cayenne, dark chocolate truffle. And you know, cayenne pepper or whatever is quite spicy. And I like spicy, but not necessarily in my dessert. So I didn't taste theirs. And I was full anyway, but I'm going to highlight that and just put a note that they didn't like it. They tasted it and they're like, not a fan type of thing. It was beautiful, but they didn't, you know, they didn't care for it either. So I could put this here, but I don't want to, I think. And it could fit. Let's see, I can't really cut this down except for maybe a little bit off the top. And the date's on the bottom, so I'd like to keep that. Even though we went in December, this says November. But let's see. Let me fold it in half and see what it looks like and what I might want to do with it. It would make a cool pocket on the bottom of a page, but I don't know if I really have a pocket. Might stick it in this pocket. These are my scraps here. I'm going to take those out so they're not bothering my focus here. So I have these two pictures from and I need to, see my highlights coming through this. If you see this right here, that's my highlight coming through. So, and I have my number 2 here for December 2nd, right here. So, let's see if I want to put the pictures over on this side, maybe. I kind of, this is plain white. I could put them down here. I really want something across here though. Let me see my my scraps. How that would look across here. I could put one of these here, and that would cover up. That's where the envelope, when I got it in the mail, it was sealed right here. So I opened it, carefully, took the flap off, but you still have the residue from the glue or whatever where it was sealed. So I can cover that up. And I need to cut a little piece off here. So let me measure here. I'm going to cut a little piece off right here. Just 1 second. My son came in the door, wanted to see what was happening. So, okay, I'm about to cut off a little strip here. So I hope you're crafting along with me or doing your December daily or getting some ideas for Christmas journals or, just your own personal junk journal or anything like that. So this is paper tablecloth. I'm going to use just some glue with that. I'll show you. Let me put these here real quick. The bag we did yesterday, the glassine bag with some of this on it. I'll show you if you have any doubt that it would stick and stay. Here it is. It's still on there, nice and solid. So it does stay with the regular on a glassine bag or whatever you glue down. Tissue paper, napkin. This is like a napkin. It does stay with this glue. This is just, regular washable glue, but it just, for some reason, it works on with this type of paper that you're gluing down, tissue paper and napkins and things. It just works on there for some reason. I don't know why. It just does. I tried it a long time ago, and I was like, wow, this glues down so nice. You don't have to worry about too much wetness from like art glitter glue or any other kind of wet glue. And then of course, Fabri-Tac would be overkill as far as gluing down a piece of napkin or paper like this with Fabri-Tac. So let me try to get it right up to the edge. It's right here's the edge right here, and this is kind of thick. Goes down to about right here, and so I'm just going to put that across there, using up some scraps, glue that down, and then we have this design here, which I can either glue something on here or I could color this with my Sharpies or something. I might do that because I think that would be really pretty. But so let's put the lid back on here. And now I want to see, do I want a background? Let me get my scraps real quick. Just 1 second. Okay, so I have put all my scraps for my Christmas crafting in this bag here. And it's a Ziploc, it's a big Ziploc bag. See, they're all right here. And so I want to look for something for those two pictures of food. And we've got this kind of bright pink and this kind of olive green and kind of a fern green, I don't know, a couple different kind of greens there down here. So let's see what I have maybe to put up on top and back of these pictures, something big enough to add some color. Okay, so here's something. I could put a piece of that there. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, I like that. It doesn't exactly match. It's the right size, though. Let's see. I have to cut it down a little bit. But I just want to see it next to the... And then it would be like this. Okay. Pictures of food. And then, okay, here's another piece. Let's try this. This is Christmas trees. These are like stars. Let's try the stars. There are different colors in this, but I really don't care. When you look back on it years from now or next year, whenever, it's just going to be fun. So I'm not going to really try to match it exactly on the colors, because these colors are kind of different, and I'm sure this is probably vintage too, so it's not like current colors, but it's actually very beautiful colors. I love it. I got it, in Happy Mail. So I think I might go with this one, unless there's something else in here. Let me see. I still have wrapping papers left. Let me just, I don't want to pull it all out. I'm going to try to just go through it while it's in the bag real quick here. And then I'll pull out something if I think I can use it. And I don't want to use certain things like, kind of like something really precious that I want to save for a junk journal that I make to sell. You know what I mean? So, see, greens and pinks. Anything green and pink. Now here's a plainer piece of wrapping paper that I love and is vintage. And that might be a good thing to put up here, because it would be a great background. Oh, I don't know about background for the food, but I hate to waste vintage wrapping paper there too, like I said. So let me look a little bit more, if you don't mind. I put in here, this is wrapping paper, scrap of paper, wrapping paper. Hold on, I'll pull out another piece in a second here. Let's see what this is. Oh, here's something with just red on it. Ooh, that might be the magic paper right there that I'll use. Let's see. There's some pink in here, but it's real lighter pink. All right, I think this is it. Let me just try one more thing here, because here's a nice, again, it's vintage wrapping paper that I don't really want to use right now. That looks nice, though. Let's see how the food looks on there. That adds a lot of color, and it's really nice. This is vintage wrapping paper. Oh, it's quite a different green, but it would look pretty. Oh, it's very busy though in back of this. This would be a perfect page in a journal though. It's just like the perfect size for a page. So I'm going to save that and go with this. It's a perfect size. I don't even have to cut it down. It'll fit right there. It's kind of a thick cardstock. I could even use this side, but this red and white stripe really kind of looks, even though it's not the same color, it's for some reason I think it goes. So let's see, I'm looking for the lid to my art glitter glue here, because it's kind of trying to drip or go crazy on me. So I want to use on here, I'll find it in a minute, I can't find it right now. I'll find it later. But I still have to put my menu on here, don't let me forget. Do not let me forget. I got this little piece too, a little scrap. So I'm going to put, since this is cardstock, I'm going to use some of this, get some of that glue off of there, this Fabri-Tac. So let's put that on here. So I used to do my Christmas shopping all year, and that was good when I did that, and that's when you had to buy, I kind of probably bought most of my Christmas presents at the actual store, went to the store and went shopping before online shopping was so popular and so easy, and so, now I have my favorite websites that, and, it's like, it's just so convenient now to do online shopping, and, you can get most things pretty quickly. So now I would say I do most of my shopping online. And so, I didn't do it during the year, and plus my kids are grown, so it's so much easier. Now I'm not, having to put things under the Christmas tree. I just, kind of, they usually get gift cards, but this year my older son wanted to do like a Secret Santa type of thing. And instead of getting everybody something, do the Secret Santa and everybody get one person, save money and all that. they're, you know, they've been married now, I think 5 years or going on 5 years. But they really got into Dave Ramsey and, you know, budgeting and sticking to it and all that kind of stuff. So this is, I'm sure, part of that, you know, not going over their budget and all that for Christmas. So, you know, I'm like, yeah, I'm all for that. That'll save me a lot of money, you know, instead of getting stuff for everybody, plus the gift card for the boys, if I don't have to do that. We'll see if it all pans out, but if they complain about like, well, we thought we were still getting our gift card type of thing. But yeah, we've got that all organized. So I've got my name of the person that I need to shop for. So I said, well, can we all do a little Amazon wish list? And it's not like you have to get the thing on whatever they want on, you know, we set a dollar amount, and we're like, we don't have to. To me, I'm like, I don't have to get it on Amazon. I just need to know what you want. You know, give me some examples, choices, whatever, and then I'll pick, you know, from the list. And it will still be a surprise, but it'll be within the rules of the Secret Santa. Plus, it'll be something they really want instead of like just buying things that you think they want, or you know, something that you like and you think they'll like. You know, if it's on their list, it's pretty much something that they are going to use and want, type of thing. So I'll let you know how it goes, but I got my name. We haven't, nobody's done their list yet though, so got to get on the ball with that. Okay, so we've got our pictures down. Got 2 pockets here that I don't have anything in, and I need to get do something with this other menu. So this is the dessert menu. This fit on this page better, so I wanted it here. And so I think I'm going to go into the next page. I'm going to have to. You know, only way I would get away with that is just put this here, or put it in the pocket, which I could do still. Let's see if I want to do that. I might do that. You know what? I might do that. Yeah, why not do that? I might do that. Okay, so, and then I can write here about the party. Color this. Let's just see, because if I don't like it, if I color this and I don't like it, I can cover it up. So let me just see how this looks if I color something on it. Let me grab a couple of markers here. I've got a pink and a green. Let me use this green one, and let's just color a little piece here. See what it looks like with my Sharpie. That's a little like diamond, you know, the square is turned. That looks nice. And then if I do a little pink next to it, I would be really careful. I might want to do this during TV time tonight, or whenever my next TV time is. And just sit there while I'm watching TV and do this. And then I'll show it to you when I get it done. But then if I do this and I don't like it, I can, like I said, I can cover it up. But that looks pretty, right? So can you picture, have you ever done one, if you've ever done one of those coloring books, I've done one page in one. And it takes a long time to get, if there's so many little intricate spaces in those usually, it takes quite a while to get it all done. I did it with really super fine tip markers, and it turned out beautiful. So this could turn out really beautiful. So we'll see. I'm going to work on it, and I'll let you know how that turns out. I kind of would like to put a writing space on here with something pretty to write on. You know what I mean? Like a piece of stationery. Do I have any Christmas stationery? Let me go look, and I'll be right back. Okay, I found a pretty little piece of Christmas note paper. I found this at a thrift store, and I put some of this in my journals this year. You know, tucked it into the pockets or wherever. So I thought I'd put one of these pieces right here. It's going to fit right here perfectly. And I thought I would just kind of fold this little top part over. It's just a little white strip here on the top. I'm going to fold that over and just put a little glue on there. A very little bit of glue. Let me see, I got my art glitter glue is kind of overflowing here because I can't find my lid. Can't find my lid right now on video. Oh, it's not really enough. Okay, well, I'll go ahead and use it then. So just a little bit, tiny bit, because I don't want it to go everywhere. Well, now it's kind of sealing itself up because I can't find my lid. Hold on. Now I have to find it because I need to open up my glue. Alright, I may have to pause. What in the world? Where did it go? Like, it should be right here in front of me, right? But it's not. But it's here somewhere. It's got to be. Meanwhile, back at the farm, let me show you what I got at Temu. I got this. I was going to show you this because it's so cute. I got this gold twine. See, it's on a spool, just like you would get twine, but it's this gold, like beautiful gold twine, like you would see on a gift tag. You know, I've gotten this on gift tags and saved it if it was a long piece with my scrap ribbons, and I've used it. I think whenever I got any, I always used it. Anyway, I looked for it on Temu actually because I just thought it would be really beautiful on tags and things. As you can see, there's a lot on there. So if you need that, just look on Temu and search gold twine. And anyway, I had this sitting here where I needed to put something on it, a little tag, a little mini tag. This is punched out with it's wrapping paper glued on file folder, and it's punched out with my Big Shot. So it's got stitch marks around from the Big Shot. You know, I didn't sew on it, but it's from the die, it's die cut. And then I added that pretty gold twine on the top. And this I also got in a subscription box. I showed you this once before. I don't know if you remember it, or if you've seen it before when I showed it. But anyway, it had a little hole up here, and it's a little Christmas tag. And so I put the little twine up there and just tied a little bow. And so that turned out really super cute. So I'm going to add that to my ephemera stash, but I just wanted to show you that today. I won't show you that again on a Thrifty Thursday, so that's really fun. I think I'm going to do that once in a while because I have so many, I end up with so many Thrifty Thursday things that it's almost like too much to show you on Thrifty Thursday. So when I craft with it, I'll just show it to you instead of doing it on my Thrifty Thursday. But let's glue this down. Let me use my pokey tool until I find my needle that goes into my glitter glue. I'll find it after the video. It'll be right in front of me, you know. That's how it works. So yeah, I'm just trying to put glue on this little fold right here because I still haven't found my pin and my lid, my metal piece. Okay, so I'm going to glue that. See, this is folding down like this. I'm going to glue this right over the top. That fold is going right on that edge. I'm going to glue it right over the top. And I was trying to not put too much glue on there so that it wouldn't get all gooey back here. So that when I lay it down, it won't glue these together. Well, let's see how I did. See, now this can flip up and I can write here. I can write here. I can write here or add things. So, yeah, it's not gooey over there. Okay, good. Not gooey, gluey, or anything. Okay, so I'm going to write there. So I'll show you that. I'll do that, off video and show you how it turned out. And so that's like this. You got a little flip here, then you got a little flip down here with the menu. So I can also write on the menu if I want. And then I have I'm going to color this. And I have my pictures here. I can always write up here too, if I wanted to. And I could always write on here if I wanted to. So lots of writing space, even though I glued things down here. Like if you've never done a junk journal before and you're wondering how do you glue things down and still write about it? This is how you do it. You know what I mean? You use your extra little, that's why all the journaling tags journaling cards and tags are in there, so you have space to glue down stuff, and you still have writing room, and you can just write on a little journaling card and stick it in a tuck spot or glue it down somewhere. But you know, just use your imagination, and that's the fun of a junk journal, is to just kind of just work with it and see how it turns out. So this is my number 2 for December 2nd. I put way too much glue on there. I think I have plenty of room down here, so I'm going to put it right here. Oh, it looks cute over here, I think. I put it right there. It's kind of plain, but I also pulled out, let's see, what did I do with them now? Oh, right here. Some stickers. Because I thought, that's so plain, I need something maybe to put with that. I thought I might need something. And I have these gold ones that I would like to use one of these. It says Make a Wish. Here's a snowman. These are kind of cool because they're clear and you can kind of like hold it down and see what it looks like. This is Make a Wish. It's a little big, but it still would fit there. A snowflake. That would look pretty. Another snowflake. But the one that's calling me is this Jolly. But now that I hold it up there, it doesn't really do it for me. So, which one did? I have these two. And I could use one of these. These are kind of puffy. These all would look really cute too. But a little snowflake there, that would look cute. Little blue snowflake. But for some reason, this Make a Wish is calling to me. So I think I'm going to go with it. So I'm just going to peel it off there. And it's 2 mittens. And it says Make a Wish right down here. I'll put it down so you can see it. So it kind of, it really fills up the space too. And it goes up over. Let's see, here's the bottom of the page. I'm going to start down there. And it's going on to the number 2 that I just put down, and then going up here onto this, where there was a picture under here, it's going up onto that. So it kind of like joins everything together there. So Make a Wish in gold, in a gold sticker. I don't know where I got those. Those are really pretty. I hope I can find some more. So that's what it looks like. You see that? Really pretty. So yeah. So this is another example of what I do. I don't, you know, have any prompts or use a kit. I just see what happens, and then I see what happens in my journal and put it all in here. And you can see I took up 2, and if you have only enough pages to do one day, then you can certainly make that happen, and I would do that if I had to. But this type of journal, I have plenty of room and I can add pages. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today. I think that's everything I had to show you. Let me just look around. Yeah. Oh, I didn't show you this picture. This is about when my boys came over for lunch, and so I could write on that and put this somewhere here, or I could put it on the next page. Which I might put it over here though. I could like put it under here, and maybe that's what I'll do. I'll write about the dinner here. And then I can write on here or that, and then this right under here. So I don't really want to put her picture under there. Put her, no, I can't put it there. Maybe I'll put it here and write about the, you know, I could put it here. The one, I already told you about this. She's under the stool, right? So I could put it here, write about our lunch. And then write about the Christmas party here. That would make sense, right? Yeah, so let's do that real quick. I'll have another picture because I don't really like my pictures hidden or inside anything. I like my pictures like open the page and I see the pictures. Like this one's covered up, but not really type of thing. So, okay, so I'm going to put this right here. So if you have any questions, let me know, but that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, there she is. So cute. She was a lot of fun yesterday. And I had gotten her a baby doll when she was 1 year old for her 1 year old birthday. Now she's 3. And she actually wore that baby doll out. Like, I don't know what happened, but it broke or something. It was just a little baby doll that I got her because I didn't even know if she would like baby dolls. And apparently she did. because she played with it a lot so much that she kind of wore it out, believe it or not. And I don't know what broke on it, but she doesn't have it anymore. So yesterday I was like, oh, I have to get her a baby doll for Christmas. so I ordered one. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you crafted along with me. Let me know if you have any questions, and say hi in the comments. And I'll see you in my next video for today, December 3rd. Let's see what happens today. So I'll see you then. Have a great day.